Yes, friends. Next question from Dhruva Edutainment and Vidu classes. Friends, this question from Unit-6, Genetics of Intermediate Second Year Zoology. Friends, this is also a very short question or 2 marks question of section A. Friends, what is our question, friends? What is junk DNA? Friends, what is junk DNA? Friends, we have hereditary material, that is DNA. This DNA is present in genes. Genes are present on the chromosomes. Okay, friends. But this DNA is of two types, friends. Coding DNA, non-coding DNA. Here coding means what, friends? Protein synthesis, friends. DNA has nitrogen bases, adenine, guanine, cytosine and thymine. 3 nitrogen bases form a triplet codon, that is code, friends. One codon instruct one amino acid in a protein formation, in the synthesis of a protein. That is codon, friends, code. Triplet code or code. You have to recall protein synthesis, friends. Okay, friends. Now come to our question, friends. What is junk DNA? Non-functional DNA in a human genome is called junk DNA. Simple answer, friends. You have to write, this is the non-functional DNA. You will get 2 marks. Non-functional DNA. Please, no need to write all genome, etc., friends. But you have to learn, friends. Being a zoology student, you have to know what is the correct definition. If do you want marks, 2 marks, you have to write it is a non-functional DNA. You will get 2 marks, friends. But being a zoology student, you must know the complete definition of non-functional DNA or junk DNA. What is, friends? Non-functional DNA in a human genome. What is genome, friends? The total DNA of human being is called a genome. Non-functional DNA in a human genome is called junk DNA. One more definition, friends. It is the regions of the DNA that are non-coding. Friends, it is the regions of the DNA that are non-coding. It won't code any protein. It won't code any amino acid. That non-coding portion of the region of the DNA is called as what, friends? Junk DNA. Okay, friends. Simple definition, friends. Now see, friends. For MSET and NEET, you have to remember these words, friends. In genetics, junk DNA means non-coding. Friends, this is for MSET and NEET. In genetics, junk DNA means non-coding. Non-coding means does not code for a protein. Friends, proteins are made up of amino acids. At the time of protein synthesis, you have to arrange amino acids in a sequence. That sequence of the amino acids is coded by whom, friends? By the nitrogen bases. That is triplet codon or codon. So this junk DNA or non-coding means what? Does not code for a protein. Next, friends. It is used. What is the use of this non-coding DNA? What is the use of this junk DNA? Friends, it also has an important function, friends. Please don't underestimate it. What is the function of the junk DNA, friends? It is used to produce non-coding RNA components. Non-coding RNA components. Friends, we have mRNA, rRNA, tRNA, etc. In that mRNA is the coding RNA. But we have this junk DNA produce what? Non-coding RNA components. Like what, friends? Transfer RNA, regulatory RNA and ribosomal RNA. rRNA, tRNA and regulatory RNA. Very, very important, friends, for NEET and MSET. Junk DNA produces what, friends? rRNA, tRNA and regulatory RNA. Okay, friends. Now we see the difference between coding DNA and non-coding DNA, friends. See, friends. It codes or instructs a protein. Non-coding DNA, it does not code proteins. Coding DNA constitutes only 1% of the human genome. See friends, coding DNA is present only 1% of the total human genome, whereas non-coding DNA constitutes 99% of the DNA. Friends, the yellowish one is purely for what friends? For MSET and NEET. But for IP, for 2 marks, you have to write what friends? Only these two definitions. Non-functional DNA in human genome is called junk DNA. Non-functional DNA in human genome is called junk DNA. Or it is the region of the DNA that are non-coding. Okay friends? Thank you. Good day friends.